Good morning, everybody. Happy Christmas for those of you who celebrate. I bet you didn't expect to see me on Christmas Day, did you? Well, I did promise you a weekly reading, and it is Tuesday, even though it's Christmas Day. I have my Christmas mug of coffee here, and my new Christmas shirt, which I bought myself because, well, I live alone now, so those things are up to me to get. Anyways, thought I would do the weekly reading, and this will take you all the way through New Year's Day. And if you get up the gumption to be awake after celebrating on Christmas Day, I would like to invite you to come back for a special New Year reading, a general reading for the entire year of 2019. That's a special thing I'm gonna do, and I will post it on New Year's Day. Kitties, cut it out. Sorry, Tabitha and Magic are playing as usual. And today I am going to be using my Fairy Tarot. It's the Fairy Tarot. I thought it very befitting since I got my little gnome tablecloth for Christmas out, or for Yule. I actually bought it for Yule, but of course keep it up through Christmas. And for those of you who don't know what Yule is a pagan celebration that's held in North America around the 21st, 22nd of December. It is the winter solstice. It is the shortest day of the year. Hey, cut it out now. Hold it right there. Just 1 second. Stop it. You know how kids are. Sometimes you got to separate them. Even the four-legged kids. And I bought myself a new mug for Yule. I'll show it to you. This is a deer. Hopefully you can see that. I like to buy myself a new mug or a new plate for my birthday, which is in October. So usually I get like a Halloween version. And then again for Yule, because I like all the reindeer and things like that that come out. And I just thought this was absolutely beautiful. I don't like things that say Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, things like that on them. Because that way I can use it whenever. But I thought this was beautiful and very pagan looking. So like I said, this will be from today, December 25th, 2018, until January 1st, 2019. And I am using the Fairy Tarot, and I'm filming from a little bit different angle because of having guests and just the holiday mess. You know how it is. I had to shift things around, so my house is not exactly as presentable as I would like it to be on camera. I did do my dishes this morning, and of course, you know, I had to scoop the poop because that's an everyday chore, regardless of if it's a holiday. And so I got my chores done. I actually got up about 5:30 this morning, and it is, what time is it? I don't know. It is 8:22 in the morning right now. So I've been up for a little bit. And believe it or not, this is my first cup of coffee. I haven't had any coffee yet. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I made myself some orange glazed cinnamon rolls. But I said, nope, I have to do the Tuesday Tarot before I do anything else. So that's what I'm doing, the Tuesday Tarot. Alrighty. Well, right now we've already got bells showing up. You have the Queen of Bells reversed. That's my Queen of Bells. Isn't she cute? And then you have the Five of Bells upright. How cute. This says that you've been in a fairly giving mood, and for this week coming up, you're going to start reining it back. you're not going to be as giving as you were. You now have the Knave of Leaves and the Three of Leaves. Interesting, we're getting pairs coming up. The Knave of Leaves, along with the Three of Leaves, they're upright, and it just means you're kind of taking charge and trying to avoid the feelings of loss. And the way that I interpret that, given the season, is that a lot of times there's kind of that holiday letdown after the main holiday. And you get on the high with all the gifts and the celebrating and the food and the family and the friends, and then suddenly that's all gone. And so you have that letdown. And that's kind of what the 3 is telling me, is that you're you know, kind of starting into that period of letdown, but you know you need to take charge and just control the situation, control your emotions. Let's see what else is showing up. We have the 7 of Bells upright and the 9 of Bells reversed. And again, this is saying to me that you were once, this is the 7, you were once in a very giving mood, and now you're starting to hold back. You're starting to pull back on that giving. Makes sense this time of year. For the next week, you're probably going to be pinching your pennies a little bit more, because you know that credit card bill is going to come in the mail here in another month. So you know you have to put money aside for that. Maybe you went a little overboard with Christmas, and now you have 4 of Leaves reversed. Oh, 3 of Hearts upright. 4 of Bells reversed. This is a lot about money. And La Morte, the Death card. Okay. This is a very predictable reading. And I will show you, we have 4 of Leaves reversed, 3 of Hearts upright, 4 of Bells reversed, and La Morte, or the Death card. And what these in conjunction say to me is that you have loved this. You have enjoyed yourself immensely. And in the coming week, you're going to reflect on that enjoyment. Kids, cut it out. Go on. Sorry, cats. But you've enjoyed yourself. And so in the coming week, you're going to remember that enjoyment. But you're also going to remember that you spent a lot of money. The bells have a similar effect as money or giving. And with La Morte coming up, it's the end of the cycle. It's the end of this festivity. It's the end of this celebratory feelings that you've been having. Oh, and now you have the 1 of Bells. And again, that just convinces me even more that this has to do with money. This is all about celebrating, spending money, putting out more than what was coming in. And now because everything's been given out, you're not having, there's not an equilibrium there. Or equity there. It needs to be more level. It needs to be more tempered. Let's see what comes up next. And El Globo, or the world, the globe. This just means now, like I said, that you're in charge of the situation. It's up to you what you do about it. You can cry and get upset and get all boo-hooey about it. Or you can go, okay, yep, I did this. Now it's time to get back to work. It's time to pay off these debts. And next year we'll do it all over again and have fun then. So for the next week, that's what you're going to be reflecting on. You're going to be reflecting on the money issues. Yeah, maybe the charge bills are going to start coming in, and that's going to remind you just how giving you were this year. And you got to keep in mind, you loved every minute of it. You loved every minute of it. You enjoyed every minute of doing this. And even though it's going to be tough and you're going to have to work to pay it off, it was worth it. You saw joy in people's faces. You had fun with your friends or your family, and it was a happy time. So that's what the Fairy Tarot is telling us. I am going to grab my Rorig deck, which is my favorite deck, and just see, you know, what it has to say. If it can give us any more enlightenment on these issues, you know, because right now all I'm getting is money, 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 money. That's all I am seeing. Yeah, I am just seeing money, money, money. It's all about how much you spent, how much you gave out, and what's coming in. Yeah. I like to turn my cards every now and again. But we'll see. We'll see what this says. And like I said, don't forget, New Year's Day. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do a live stream. Please click your bell icon for notifications, because if I go live on New Year's Day, it will be after 12 noon Central Time. Because that is, well, I mean, I'm not planning on doing anything special for New Year's other than cleaning my house like I always do. But I know that other people go and celebrate, and I don't want to wake people up at, you know, oh God, 30 to do a live stream. But yeah, New Year's Day, I think I will do a live stream. Just keep your notifications on and you will know exactly when I'm going live. I'll probably do a test to say, hey, I'll be going live in X amount of minutes, or hey, I'll be going live at such and such time. Just know that it will be after 12 noon Central Time. And I'm just playing around with the live thing, so be kind to me. I don't know how it works. I haven't really done a lot with it. It's just something I've always wanted to try, so I thought, well, a new year, why not try something new? Alrighty. So, okay, wow. What has shown up here is that there's a male influence, and there's a male who is taking charge of the situation. This one does not feel like masculine qualities. It feels very much a physical male. A physical male taking charge of the situation. Oh. Okay. All right, this is saying to me that because of the money situation, there's some tension right now that's going to happen in the next week within the home. Perhaps some of you have a partner or a husband, someone who also shares your finances as well as your bed. And this person is saying, all right, fine, I am taking control, I am taking charge, because this is a new year and I'm going to get us back on track. You know, you went a little kooky crazy with the spending, but it's okay. I'm going to get us back on track. And he's not asking permission. He's just doing it. He's just taking charge. He has grabbed the checkbook away from your hands. This says to me that you need to be strong. Okay. Alrighty. I know you can't see all these cards. I will pan down and let you see the actual reading from my point of view here in a minute. Rather than me having to get up and show you each card individually, because I want to do the reading and let you know what it says. We have Death and Prudence in reverse together, and that says that something is finished, and yet there's a quick judgment that's been made. It's not a cautious time. It was a quick judgment that was made. You have to be strong about that judgment. The person making the judgment is someone, like I said, that shares your bed and your finances. And they feel they are in the right to do this because you had discussed it at another time. Hey, you know I go crazy with the spending, so if ever I get crazy like that again, you've got my permission to take charge. And they're calling that card now. They're saying, all right, remember when you told me that if you ever got this crazy again, I could take charge? They're saying, I'm going to take charge now. I'm going to take charge. I'm going to get our money back in order. Everything's going to be fine. And then we'll have an even playing field again. And then we will be getting back on track financially. That's what's going on next week. So you've got a couple of different things going on. One, you personally are feeling the letdown of after the holidays. You know, you're feeling, I don't want to say depressed, just a little letdown, a little deflated. You know, the time is come to calm down. You're taking charge of your emotions. You're taking charge of your feelings. And you recognize that, oh shit, here come the credit card bills. Now what do I do? Well, someone has jumped in and said, I'm going to save the day. I'm going to take charge of these credit card bills. I'm going to get everything paid off, and we're going to start from zero again at the beginning of the year. And everything will be fine. It will, yeah, it'll work out. And so next week, that's what's happening, is you're starting off anew. You're paying off your bills. You're starting off anew. This person's taking charge, and all is going to be well. Financially. All's going to be well financially. And I don't see any real rifts within the home either. I think you have agreed to this. I don't feel that there's any argument about it. I feel it's one of those, yeah, you're right. I did say that. Okay, go ahead. I give in. So yeah, that's what I see for next week. Wow, that was a long reading, huh? And now I'll show you the cards. If I can get the camera down, that is. Sorry, I'm not real good at this. Alrighty. So here, I'm going to take you around this way. You can look at them like I look at them. We have all these lovely cards. Going all the way up to death. Got the death card there. Wheel of Fortune, Emperor, that's your masculine influence. Strength, that says you need to be strong during this time. Your Prudence card, that says that it was a quick decision. It's a justified decision. Don't forget that this person shares your bed as well as your finances. This is power over money. You see my coffee. You also are going to start on an even keel with Temperance, and then the money is going to be back to normal. It's going to be anew. So, hopefully you got all that. I know I probably spoke a little fast, but I want to get this up before noon so that those of you who have time to view YouTube today and want your Tarot Tuesday reading until New Year's, here you go. This is for December 25th, 2018 to January 1st, 2019. And don't forget to click the bell icon, because on New Year's Day, I will be doing a live reading. I've made up my mind. See, quick decision, made up my mind. I will be doing a live reading sometime after 12 noon Central Time. Okay, so you figure out what time that is where you are. And I will do a pre-video beforehand announcing the exact time of the live stream so that you guys will know. And I hope that I will get to see some of you there. Have a great Christmas, Happy New Year, and Namaste. Have a great day.